Hello and welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, we'll be taking a look at another important method of working with string in JavaScript called our matchAll method. In the previous lesson, we've examined the match method where it finds an instance of a string and then return it. And when we introduce a regular expression and the global G flag, it finds all the instances of that string. And for case insensitive, when we introduce the I flag, it finds all matches regardless of whether the case is upper or lower. So in this lesson, this is just an opposite of it, and we are going to see how we can use the match all method to find all the instances of a particular string against a string. The match all method returns an iterator containing the result of matching a string against a string or a regular expression. Unlike the match method that returns an array by default, this return an iterator. And to use an array method or array property on it, it first needs to be converted to an array, as we are going to be seeing in this lesson. Now, if the parameter is a regular expression, the global flag G must be set, otherwise a type error is true. So if the flag as well is a regular expression, if we are using a regular expression to search, you definitely need to include the G flag in order not to get a type error when you are working in your browser. If you want to search case insensitive, the insensitive flag I must be set. So if you are working with insensitive this casing, like maybe you have a combination of both upper and lower case string in what you are working with, by adding the I flag, then the program will capture both the uppercase and the lowercase instance of the string that you are searching for, as we are going to be seeing in the demo that I'll be showing to us on the screen shortly. So let's dive in. So here is our blank screen. Then I'll make a default HTML document, match all method. I need for working with the match all method, string method. Okay, so the match all method. The match all method returns an iterator to produce the matching string output. And so we just make a simple script tag here as usual. I'll make a text. I'll use the previous example that I used in the last lesson. Hello, the rain in Spain stays mainly in plain. So this is my variable. Let results equals to country dot from country dot match all AING document dot write result dot length plus method length plus results. Country dot form is not a function. Okay. Country is not a function. Um, if I change this to church. Array dot length th. Okay. Okay, everyone. So, you will see that initially I was struggling with converting this into an array, and that is because, like I said, that match all method returns an iterator and not a normal array like the match method, where you can just apply any array property on it and get your output. So this one actually took me a while. And the reason why was because you see that initially I was using the wrong method. I was using this the variable name to pass this method of match all instead of array in order to convert it into an array. Now, what I did here is that there are two methods by which you can convert this iterator into an array. Is either you use a from method or the spread operator, which is what I used here. I can as well use the from method this way and say array dot from. You will see that it still works perfectly and fine. So when you are working with a regular expression, it is very important to always include the G flag so as not to get a type error. Now, if I remove this G, let's see what happens. You can see it has disappeared, the output has disappeared. And let me inspect and check my console. You see string.prototype.match all with a non-global regex argument. You can see the type error that was said earlier here. So always include the G flag when you are using the regular expression. And to perform a case-insensitive global search, I just need to include the high flag as well. So it will fetch both the uppercase and the lowercase instance of the string that I am searching for. So this is how you use the match all method. So it returns an iterator by default. Then I use the array method to convert it from an iterator into an array using either the from method or the spread operator. The spread operator is just three dots. So you put it at the beginning of what you want to use it on. So it will pass the array and fetch an individual output for you. That's the purpose. In one of our previous lessons, we've talked about spread operator. If you are confused about it, you can go back to watch what the spread operator does and what it means in JavaScript. Thank you. And in the next lesson, we'll continue. I'll see you. Don't forget to practice and work with different examples. You can, for example, change the variable into something else, make another word, make another, value, and apply this method. Try the from method to convert it to an array and the spread operator, and play with things, tweak things around so that you have a clear understanding of what we just talked about. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.